Hello everyone. So we're going to go ahead and go over our new editor. So a few things have changed. We've ended up updating the editor so that it looks better and so that it functions better. However, it is a change from last time, or our last version. So I'm going to go ahead and make a news post. I'm already logged in. I'm going to use quick add to do that. I'm going to go to post and news. We're going to call this video news. And click submit. As you can see, this is posted. So for us to come in and edit it, we're going to want to click this edit button right here. And this is our new editor. Now, not very much has changed on the left. This is just the standard editor that we already had. Just looks better now. But the change on the left side here is this preview button. So go ahead and put something in there to preview. And this works by clicking it, and then it'll make a new window with how your post would look like right now. You don't want to make changes here though, because it will not go to the master version. So we're back at our editor. And we're gonna move over to the right side of the screen. So this is actually where most of the changes have happened. So right now we're on the attributes tab. This is where the news title and URL title live. We have a new button here, which is copy news link. If you click that and you paste that somewhere, it will give you a link, but it'll give you the relative link. So do keep that in mind if you do want to end up sharing the page like this. You'll want to include the front part, so like all of this part with it, so that it'll actually go where you want it to go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here is the author area. This just is who or which account do you want this post to belong to. Can be the person who wrote it, could not be. And you have a comment notification. So a new feature with the thumbnails is that, at least with news and some of the other modules, is that you can add pictures now without having to publish it first. So I'm gonna pick one that doesn't have so much of a empty space in it. Let's go over this one. Nah, let's do this one. Click that. And this was done so that if you click preview, the thumbnail should be included in there. So you have your standard publish date, your archive date, categories. I'm going to check this share to social media button because we have had some changes in some modules with it. So you have your standard post too. You can also, now you can add a post message. Now this is for when, what kind of message do you want when you post to, say, Facebook or Twitter, your scheduler. Otherwise it'll just use what's over here. Another new thing is that the news CEO summary should auto-populate when you save, which I'm going to go ahead and do. See, and now we have our stuff. We have an email button, Facebook, and I think that's Digg, but these have been updated now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a 2 here. As we move on to resource files. So this button used to be over here and now it's been moved to the right side. In addition, you no longer have to use the those upload boxes anymore. You can just do it straight into here. So you would go to your File Manager on your actual computer, and then you would grab your files, and then you just pop them into this little square here, and then they'll auto upload just like you're seeing. You can click these boxes and delete them. You can also select all and do the same. You can also, if you click here, you can also add a description. And if you click here, you can also get links. Now, if you get links here, they will come in, or they will be copied with the full front page here. So do keep that in mind. Not front page, but the front of the URL. So it'll give you the full link. And then click those. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete it all. And we're gonna go ahead and save so that we make one more revision, because our next area is revisions. So you can see we have a 2, we just some versions. So we also made the revisions easier to find, so now it just lives here on this sidebar. If you click that, you can now actually preview what that version would be. As you can see, this is a version that just has thumbnail and no numbers in it. So if we do that and we load it, you can see that our numbers disappeared, and that you get this warning that this is a revision. You can do that as many times as you want over here. We also have a syndication button, which also used to be over here, and we've now moved it this way. You can select all, you can also invert, and you can deselect all over here if you want to choose schools to also send to. So that's a basic overview of news. I used news because it had more options. I also want to show a podcast because it has one extra attribute on it. So we're going to go video pod. I would also like to state that the news works very similarly to the events, so it should have most, if not all, of the same options. We have edit, so we're here, and also we now have this media tab over here, where if you needed to add some media to your podcast or video sharing module, you can just drag and drop it over here. It will only take video files, so MP4s and other video files. It does not take GIFs. Okay, and then the rest is just like before. I'm gonna go ahead and show events as well. It's video events. Go edit. So this is all similar. We have the allow RSVP here, and our start and end dates and times, and the repeats. I know with this enable social media sharing, we click that, and this stuff is all the same as well. I know in some modules these look a lot cuter, but these also now show up here, sort of like up here somewhere. So that is a brief overview of the new things in our new editor. Thank you for joining me.